The Snoring Dragon Inn. Snoring Dragon Inn. Of course! Roger! Good old Roger!
I'm darn tootin' sure I put them in here somewhere. Gwizdo, you wouldn't have seen my good silverware by any chance. You know, the one from my grandmother.
And you wouldn't have seen my breakfast by any chance? You know, the one I've been waiting over an hour for? Oh.
And you, Mr. Sloth, won't have another bite until you get a job.
Okay, Jeanneline, you win. I wanted to surprise you, but you leave me no choice. Guess what's in my pocket?
My rent?
No, better.
An engagement ring?
Look at this masterpiece. I put them up all over the place. Got a dragon pestering you? Gwizdo and Lianchu, get rid of your trash for a big wad of cash. Happy now? Look closer. You see what I see? Hordes of desperate customers banging down our door.
Let me see that. Say, these posters must have cost a bundle to print. The paper, the ink. How would you like to explain where you got their money to have these all made?
The money came from,
Listen here. I just hope for your sake it's got nothing to do with the sudden disappearance of my silverware.
Come on, Lianchu. Tell me how you fight a Freonulus naturalis.
It's a secret, Zaza.
Please. I won't tell anyone.
All right. First, you tie his 2 hind legs to a tree, and then...
Lianchu, how many times do I have to tell you? That's not the kind of thing you should be telling a little girl.
But, Mom...
That's right. What's gotten into you giving tips to the competition? You think we work too much?
Gwizdo...
Who do you think you are? You're not her father.
Well, you can say that again. Seeing that her father is me.
Oh. Roger, is it really you?
Roger? You mean Roger, your one of your many ex-husbands?
He disappeared so long ago, I never thought he'd return.
Well, he did, Sugar Pie. See, I'm back. And isn't it marvelous? I've met a lot of dragons in my life, but that one was a monster. I discovered his lair in the Misty Mountains.
Tambulus?
Say, Roger, didn't you used to have blue eyes?
That's when things got complicated. They started coming towards me.
There were 2 dragons?
2! You're way off, my sweet.
Yeah, and didn't you have curly hair?
So then how many of them were there? 3? 4?
3, 4? I don't know. I can't count. But I guarantee you there were tons of them.
Wow! And you still got away?
Me and all the little flipperwiddles. I freed those poor people from the dragons who had been laying eggs on them day and night.
Tambuluses don't lay eggs.
Well, those ones laid up a storm. Shows you how dangerous they were. Anyway, honey, you haven't changed a bit. Delicious.
Really? You've certainly changed. Way back when, you couldn't stand my cooking.
Oh.
This is wonderful. Zaza's long-lost father has returned. Imagine if that happened to us.
Jeanneline, why don't you take another look at it? Maybe it'll come back to you this time.
Take that and that. Take it.
Nothing at all. I don't recognize him.
You see, Lianchu, Roger is not the real Roger.
Well, I really can't say. You never forget how to make bougle or souffle, but a face? And I never had much of a chance to get to know him. We got married and at worst she was gone.
Well, when in doubt, throw him out. That way you don't give him free room and board. It's called the benefit of the doubt.
What's got into you, Gwizdo? Are you afraid he's going to take your place here?
Me afraid? Are you crazy, Jeanneline? I'm not afraid at all. I'm just saying that to protect Zaza.
Did you see that? Huh? Did you, Daddy? Did ya? Did ya?
No, we can't do anything until we're sure. I don't want Zaza to get hurt.
But what if that guy's not her father?
Come to think of it, there is a way to find out if that really is him. Roger, my Roger that is, had a special something that set him apart.
I just can't believe Jeanneline gave him our bed. We are no longer kings of our castle. Almighty protector of poor dragon hunters, please let him have 5 toes like everyone else. 5, not 4. Whew.
Gwizdo, you count his toes. I might make a mistake.
I didn't do it on purpose, I promise. Don't get mad. Stay calm, good people of Jayapura. Everything's gonna be fine.
Huh? Jayapura? Jayapura. Bingo! I knew I'd heard that name before. That one's Jayapura, the island that's shaped like a gold nugget. As the old saying goes, if Roger is fishy and his boots stick like glue, there's only one thing that you can do.
And what's the point of going to Jaya-whatchamacallit other than getting you out of my hair?
So we can discover more about the imposter. We'll probably find people who know him. Maybe this Roger guy just wants free room and board to sleep in our beds and eat your cooking.
Kind of like you guys.
And then we'll go to the pen and feed Leopold. Leopold's my pig. You'll see. He's super sweet.
Yeah, well, right now, I'd like to have some breakfast, if that's all right with you.
Right away, Daddy. I'll get you some rolls.
Zaza, we're going dragon hunting. I know you'd like to come along, but...
That's okay, Lianchu. I've got lots of stuff to do with my dad.
Oh, don't tell me you're leaving.
Don't worry, we'll be back before you can count all 10 of your toes.
Hey, come on. You can't leave us here alone. That's not a very good idea. I mean, what if, like, I don't know, a dragon attacked the inn or something, huh?
Unlikely. Dragons never come this far inland. Well, almost never.
Wait and see. Daddy's gonna turn him into mashed potatoes. He's getting his weapons.
That's funny. I had the distinct impression he was running off to hide like a coward.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, I'm going to keep the dragon busy.
Hurry up! Lianchu's starting without you! Daddy, forget about your weapons. You don't need them. It's just one teeny-weeny dragon.
Get the dragon! Get the dragon! Get the dragon! Get the dragon!
Ooh, I sure wouldn't want to be in that dragon's shoes.
I'll say Lianchu is handling him like a real pro. In fact, I won't even bother giving him a hand. For once.
Huh?
Is it over? Is the dragon dead?
Yeah, too bad, huh? Lian Chu couldn't wait for you.
Okay, Jeanneline, just like we agreed, right? I'll draw you up a simple little contract for emergency work. Nothing too absorbent, of course. And...
We didn't agree on anything of the sort. Just thank your lucky stars I don't make you pay for the damage. Take a look at the state of my garden.
My.
Where's the body? Where's the dragon's body?
It fled.
The dragon's body fled? Alive?
Oh, yeah, very much alive, or else he's faking it pretty good.
You guys really are terrible hunters. You can't even slay a tiny little dragon.
But, Daddy, Lian Chu did his best while you were
Huh?
in...
I don't care, and little girls don't talk back to their fathers. Go to your room now. Scram! Vamos!
Hey, drop it, Lian Chu. Let Jeanneline deal with this. She'll handle it better than you.
I'll ignore what a coward you are, but don't you ever talk to my daughter like that, even if she is yours too. Now march right upstairs and apologize to her.
Of course, Jeanneline. Yes, Jeanneline. As you wish, Jeanneline.
And as for you two clowns...
Stop crying. You made a mistake. It happens to the best of us. Really, I'm not mad at you anymore. You can make up for it next time. What I said about the dragon was for Lian Chu's own good and yours. You should never let those creatures get away. What was that noise?
Oh, nothing. Just the St. George taking off.
I don't believe it. They can't leave like that. What if the dragon returns?
Then you can fight the dragon all alone. It'll be great. You can show me all your moves.
Say, how good a dragon hunter are you? How strong are you anyway?
Oh, Daddy, I'm still just learning. I'm not as good as you.
Burnt oak and pine trees, instantaneous combustion, 4 moons ago.
Would it be asking too much for you to occasionally talk like a human?
A dragon did this, Gwizdo. The same one that attacked the inn.
Well, I'll be. We're getting very warm now.
You finally showed up! We had lost all hope! Come here! You two, big hug! You can start right away!
Say, my friend, when was the last time anyone actually welcomed us?
And mine is the first house that needs to be rebuilt.
What do you mean, rebuilt?
Well, you are the Blindwood brothers, right? The carpenters?
Nope. Oh, get a hold of yourself, man. Quit sobbing like a little kid. My name's Gwizdo, and this guy right here is the terrible, the terrifying, the tremendous Lian Chu. I'm sure you've heard a great deal about us. We're dragon hunters. In fact, we're the best ones on the market. Here, check this out. We're here to save the day, good man. You know the old saying, a dragon hunter in time saves 9, or 10, or whatever?
Find these two for me and you'll make a fortune.
Oh. Roger?
The dragon.
You know them?
No, not at all. I mean, we've heard of them, that's all.
They're the ones who destroyed my village, and I should have known they were in show business.
Hear ye, Jayapurians! As incredible as it may seem, I am now going to tame this ferocious dragon before your very eyes. This act of defiance has made kings weep in ecstasy, queens holler in disbelief. But who cares what the critics say? Let the show begin!
my show and all your worries will go up in smoke, he said.
So I think you mentioned a fortune for catching this guy. Just what kind of fortune are we looking at here?
Sorry, but hunting humans isn't us.
Are you crazy? Did you see the size of those nuggets?
Gwizdo, Roger may be Zaza's father. He's not for sale.
Even for gold?
Mm-mm.
How about the dragon? He's for sale, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
My colleague's right. We only do dragons. But we do dragons well. I mean, top of the line, quality work, delivery in 48 hours, free installation, 2-year guarantee, and all the extras. So here's the contract. Don't worry about the price. I'll fill that in later. Just put an X here, here, and here.
Step on it, Hector. The dragon will be back. And even if he's hurt, Zaza could be in danger.
You could at least give us a hand.
That's all I've been doing. For example, right now, I'm thinking up a plan in case the dragon returns so I can save you from death and destruction.
I'm impressed. So what, pray tell, is your plan?
No, I'm working on it.
Oh, well, you've got about 30 seconds to invent one.
Uh-huh.
Here, Daddy, take the sword. Show us your battle plan. Here. Huh? But
Just as I thought. No, Zaza! No, come back here! Roger, open the door! Open it now! That's an order!
I can't. I'm a coward. It's not my fault. I'm a coward. I can't control it. I'm a coward.
No!
I can't let the dragon hurt her. I can't. Zaza, get back inside on the double.
But, Daddy...
Are you going to obey your father or not?
Go get him, Leanne Chew. There goes another bag of gold I'll never see.
Daddy, are you okay? He saved me, Gwizdo. He saved my life. My daddy saved my life.
A 5-toed human, just like the rest of us.
So Roger's not... Roger?
Poor Zaza.
Zaza, go get some bandages so we can patch up your Roger.
Okay, Mom.
So who are you?
Come on, Jeanneline. I'm Roger, your ex-husband.
And I'm the fairy godmother. Who are you?
Robert. My name is Robert. But I look a lot like Roger, right? That's how we met one night in a tavern. They gave me his gruel by mistake. That was ages ago. Roger told me his life story, the marriage, the escape, the snoring dragon inn. I never forgot the name. So when I found this poster for dragon hunters at your inn, I figured I should try.
So, what do we do with him, Jeanneline? Chop him up for dragon bait? It's your call, and it's on the house. Nothing can make us happier.
No. He is a coward and a liar, but he saved Zaza's life. On the other hand, I never want to see your imposter smug ever again. Is that clear?
What about Zaza? Maybe I should tell her this.
You think he's telling the truth?
Given his track record, I'd be surprised.
What's important isn't for him to tell Zaza the real truth, but the truth that she can accept.
You know, Zaza, your real father may still come back.
He's already here.
Huh? Where?
Lianchu, my real father, is you. And Gwizdo, too.
Then what about me? What about me?
You too, Hector. You guys have raised me since I was little. And you did a pretty good job of it. Except for the Freonulus naturalis, you still haven't finished explaining how to capture it.
Right. So, as I was saying, you tie his hind legs to a tree, and then with a sledgehammer you...
Lianchu!
But Gwizdo...
How many times do we have to tell you?